again, so the judge
Prosecution, your
remembers.
next witness, please.
But bringing it up over and over again.
We're gonna
doesn't
call
work.
Corrections Officer Carmine Costello.
Mr. Costello.
They're positively burying themselves right now, and they
Come on
don't
out.
even know it. We're exactly where we want to be.
Yeah. I would just put in your something, any question that was
Hey,
answered about that
Carmine.
interrogation if you find that to be illegal.
Hey,
Strike that from the
buddy.
record.
This is gonna be interesting.
Looking good.
Yeah, this
Carmine,
is going to be the
looking
highlight
good.
of the,
Yeah, he is.
the whole trial, I think.
I got to swear in the witness, Your Honor.
Yeah, go ahead. He's
Okay.
seated. Go ahead.
Raise your left hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury? So help you, Han.
With your chest, Carmine. Speak
Your
up.
Honor, we can't hear him.
I do. I do.
Yeah,
The witness has been sworn in.
Thank you. Counselor, floor is yours.
Alrighty, can you please state your name and rank for the record?
My name is Carmine Costello, third of my name, former commander of the Unified Police Force, current guard of the DOC,
He was never former commander. He's lying
and
already.
former member of the Davis Police Force.
Righty.
Stockbroker part-time. I do stocks as well.
Congratulations. All right. As per the People's A through M, there was an ongoing feud between the DOC and members of the criminal organization known as Chain Gang. Were you involved in this feud?
Sorry, criminal organization
Also,
named Chain
Brian
Gang?
said I accused Carmine of
Cor-
doing it. Why did they
correct.
focus so much on you and
I
not
don't
Carmine?
I don't know them as such.
Okay.
that's
Are
the
you
main
aware of who
reason.
I'm referring to then?
If
I
you're
don't-
referring to that crony
don't know what
sitting
they're
there and
doing.
his fucking goons.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
though?
sure, I'm
His
acquainted.
whole
Yeah.
reasoning for you
I know
is
them.
apparently some statement
Their
I made.
existence.
But he also said I made
Alrighty,
statements of this guy.
I will
Every
go back
evidence
to my
is
original
you,
question
not
then.
me.
Were you involved in that ongoing feud?
For me to refer to it as a feud would insinuate that they're my equals. They're not my equals. They're beneath me. They're like cockroaches. Would you feud with a cockroach? No,
No,
you'd
this is-
step on it,
Good for us.
crush it, right then and there. Be done with it.
Okay, so he's threatening to crush us and kill us.
Yep, crush you like a bug.
Is this
I'm
a point
pretty sure
of
we can get this
a
whole
lot of
text
emotion for
message
you,
thrown away now.
Mr. Costello?
I think he's doing it
If
on
it's not
purpose.
apparent, yes, I despise them.
100% he is.
They ruined my life. They've taken
not gonna-
everything from me.
Okay, and how have they
Rosa,
ruined
why
your
do you-
life?
Rosa, why do you keep talking to me when Carmine is being the loudest?
First of all,
Fine, I won't talk to you.
Mr. K right there,
Well, just
using
ask
his
me now. Nope, not now.
bosom, managed to lure my blood brother
It's
Tinker
impossible. This minute's too loud.
to his side to suckle on his teat.
Wait, his
Tinker
what?
picked
Wait,
him
what the fuck?
over me.
What?
Like the Sith Lord he is, he took my
you suck
brother
on
from
his
me
dick,
first. That's where he
Mr. K?
started.
I heard a Star Wars
And then,
reference.
then he took my
I'm gonna
job
say
after.
it. I'm
Did you just
picturing
claim I
me.
sucked Tinker's
He
dick?
is,
No.
a completely biased
No,
witness.
I
at
did.
this
I heard
point,
that.
And I think Norman's
I
the
know
one
he's-
he's already
Oh, yeah.
I think you
picked
said
up
the
on
other
it.
way around.
It was a
Still.
Shakespeare.
Mr. K.
It's a
I
line
dig
from
even a
Shakespeare.
judge
He said
can
You guys
suckle
don't
on his
read it.
dick.
at this point.
Teeth, I said teeth, titties.
Suckle on his
Titties,
teeth.
booba.
So sucking on his titties.
Him suck.
Playing half.
I just want to
Doesn't
clarify
matter.
for the record.
Doesn't matter. Moving on. He lured Tinker into his embrace, and then he proceeded to get me fired from my place of work after pestering me, getting kidnapped by him and his cronies every
Probably,
fucking
you
other
should ask him if he
day,
was once the leader of China.
motherfucker.
Never played it before.
And I guess the smoke, which is forever, followed me to DOC, and now they got problems with me and the grudge, I suppose. So yes, you'll be correct in that assessment.
Okay, were the defendants involved in this feud?
The defendants being?
Mr. Al-Rahman and Mr. Al-Mirian.
That'd be Ramee and Miguel, Carmine, to keep it simple for you.
Yes. Yes, they took part in making my life a living hell. Yes, yes, yes.
Did they ever state their reasoning as to why they were doing this?
Ramee did. Insecurities.
What?
What the fuck?
So you're
Okay,
saying the
what the
defendant is
fuck?
insecure?
Yes, very much so.
Did he say what he was insecure about?
Objection, projecting.
His wife.
Hold on, Carmine. When there's an objection on the floor, you
Hey,
don't answer.
Excuse me?
Counselor Braun, you know
True.
that projecting isn't an objection. Is there one that you want to go with instead, or?
Yeah, I'll just go with narrative because he's like just telling his whole life story up there and see if that sticks.
My story is worth telling, Braun! And what they did to me, that's
Shut
why
up,
I'm
Carmine.
here.
Shut up, Carmine.
Hey, Murphy, let me cross-examine this.
Your
Yeah?
Honor,
Answer
I
right
asked
now.
a
Yeah.
I asked a pretty simple question
Show 'em
on
what that suits
if
do,
the
baby.
defendant never
Yeah,
stated
look,
what the
I'm
insecurity
about to rip
was.
him up a new asshole
Question
on
No,
of
that-
Twitch.
words. So you're saying the defendant is insecure. I don't think that necessarily calls
Alright, just be
for a
careful.
narrative. It's
Don't, like,
inherently a
tamper
yes
with
or
him,
no
you know what I mean?
question. Carmine, you can answer. if
No,
that's
no
what
threats
you want.
whatsoever.
Yeah, I won't.
He was afraid I was gonna Ramee 22 his ass.
Can you elaborate what a Ramee 22 is?
I'd rather
What?
not.
That's crazy.
Objection, the witness is not responsive?
Yeah, I want to know what the meaning of that is.
Yo, Carmine, do tell, please.
I'm not. No.
Carmine, please tell us.
Robbie,
I'll allow it.
Mr. Costello,
Guy's a psycho.
please answer the question.
I'm not gonna answer the question.
A motion for contempt for this witness for not answering.
What?
Mr. Costello, I will give you contempt if you don't answer the questions that are being asked of
Wow,
you.
look how they treat this poor man.
He was talking
You
about starting up a podcast too.
Mr.
What the fuck?
There you go. You happy?
I did say that yesterday, remember?
He screamed
Oh, yeah,
smooth
we did.
energy. What do you want from me? There you go. Am I good now? You got the answer.
Oh, what was
Have
the
you
name
ever
of the podcast gonna be? Just curious.
I don't fucking know.
Was it No Humper?
Sounds about right.
You claim the defendant has a small dick. Have you ever confirmed this?
No energy. It's a figure of speech. It means he's not that guy. He's not
it's
that
just-
guy.
All right, we'll move on.
That's
Thank you.
crazy. Who put
That
that, up
is-
there?
Your Honor, that's entered in the
Oh
People's
my
U, I
God.
think it is. I just thought it was relevant to the line of questioning, that's all.
Yeah, yeah,
Good
yeah.
God.
What the fuck is that, Rami? Is
If I was Ramee, I'd just
Who
take
the fuck is that,
death
Carmela?
sentence at this point.
What?
that Ray Romanov?
Hey, come on. What about you?
Rami, you can't get turned on in court, bro. Come on.
Uh,
Just tuck it under your
Come
belt buckle,
on.
bro.
Come on. What about you roll the dice, huh?
Come on, bro. You
Go
can't be getting
ahead.
fucking horned up. in
Wait,
court.
huh?
Huh?
Rami, you're getting roasted right now, but I'm not going to hear
It's
about
okay,
that. I
just
wanna hear
wait,
more
just-
about, the charges against you.
Yeah, joke's on them. You
Ron,
like
it's
it.
just very unorthodox.
With the understanding
Joke's
that
on you,
this-
Your Honor. I like that shit.
Oh my god.
Can we have it
So
entered
it's
into evidence
fucking
that
true.
the defendant has
Yes.
a humiliation kink?
Yes,
Okay.
it's entered into
I'm
the
just
record.
kidding, Your Honor. I'm just kidding. No, please do not put that on
He's a
record.
cuck.
That line's
Put it on his
different for everything,
MDW
man.
now.
No, not on his MDW, but it's on this court's record. I have it written.
I mean,
I'll put it in
we're
bold
happy
ink.
to do a joint motion for that to be on his MDW, Your Honor, if the defense counsel wants that.
Look, it's in the court record. I'm not gonna put it on the MDW. That's not the appropriate place to put it.
It's
But
AI. It's AI.
this court will forever remember, for better or worse, that Rami.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I swear.
Continue with your line of questioning pertaining to these charges, please.
Yeah, of course. Okay. How many times were you attacked by the, as you stated, that man over there and his goons?
That's leading. How many times have you been attacked? in it?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading.
Do I answer?
Make sure you guys put the bets on the sports book as well.
I'll hear a rebuttal.
Your Honor, it's not leading.
It's not. The foundation's been laid about the ongoing feud. She's just asking how many times he's been attacked. The
feud
foundation's
doesn't
already been laid
imply
for this. It's
attacking.
not leading. She's not putting the answer in his mouth. Carmine, you can answer the question.
Numerous times, countless times. A lot. A lot of
Put a
times he's
better
coming.
case.
A
We're
lot
not
of
gonna
times.
make any money off of this. Not guilty.
Okay. In what ways were you attacked?
More people need to vote guilty.
Give me my phone. I'll vote. Give me your phone.
Sorry, did you not hear my question?
Sorry, could you ask again? My apologies. I got
Yeah,
flustered.
Yeah, in what
That's
ways
the
were you
only
attacked?
Extra phone,
Carmine?
Rosa.
That's
I
the
want
question.
Thank you.
There was this one time where this one room,
Crazy.
he calls it the Splatoon.
Blue-haired people.
The fuck?
Could you elaborate?
I don't want. He
Your
spit
Honor,
on me.
objection. Witness is not responsive.
He spit on me.
I'll fucking back you up.
Your Honor, this is the prosecution's witness, so you know if she can't even control him, I don't know what hope we have.
Carmine, Carmine, I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna say,
hell?
Huh?
Oh my god.
Huh?
who the hell said
Jesus
that?
Christ.
Who said that?
Bobby, really, Bobby? Seriously?
My bad, dude.
Yeah, that did sound like
Bobby,
Bobby.
I don't know if you were here from the start, but I'm giving out 200 months and $20,000 in fines for contempt. So if that was you, I'd recommend not doing it again.
I'm clocking
My,
on duty after this.
My rebuttal about controlling my own witness. Unfortunately, it's Mr. Costello. I don't think anyone can control him. He's like
Alright.
he's like that child you would have and
All right,
kind of just
hold
forget
on.
about him.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in simple words for you, Mr. Costello.
Yes.
If you say something,
Uh-huh.
be prepared to explain it.
Okay.
If you don't, contempt. Is that
What?
understood?
The man's a freak. He's an animal.
Can't afford
Well,
that.
I don't want to go on record having to say the things he did.
Then don't bring them up in your answers, sir.
Can I keep it vague and just say he's a bad
Don't
person?
there.
He's a bad guy.
Oh, well, they can
Permission
ask
to
further
coach the
questions
people's
based on that,
witness?
sir.
This is so effed up.
No, but it's haunting.
They can ask further questions based on your answers, sir, and you do
Okay.
have to answer them unless they're objected to or something to that effect.
Why is he
Please
smiling
continue,
like that
counselor.
in the photo?
He car
and-
bombs my car. He does that a lot. I am now I go through a routine where I walk up to my car and I look at it for 5 minutes and I ask myself, do I want to get blown up today or should I just walk? Maybe there's not a bomb in my car. But I should probably just walk just to be sure. But it's so far. I don't want to go all the way over there on my and walk. And plus my car, such a nice car, should be used, driven in. But what if you put a bomb in my car? Then I go back inside my apartment and say, fuck it all. I'll try tomorrow.
And how many times has the defendant used explosives on your vehicle?
Every other day, I think.
For how long?
For Ramee, how long have you been blowing up my shit for? Sorry, what? He probably knows.
Never ever.
I didn't ask
Objection,
you,
witness
Carmine.
is
Carmine,
Sure,
you're answering
sure.
questions here. You don't get to ask the defendant questions to answer your question.
I can't give you a number.
Can we,
Yeah,
Your Honor, I
please.
want to do a motion for like mandatory law training for Carmine following this. He seems to be really
God,
confused how
no.
this works.
I'm not on
Uh,
trial.
I think it would be
Answer
important
me,
as a
please.
corrections officer.
Oh, God.
You
I'll
think this
offer
is
the
bad?
record
Wait till I
that
cross-examine
I'm
you.
not even certain that that Carmine finished the 8th grade. So I don't know what mandatory law training would do. Is he would either eat the books or it would go in one ear and out the other. So I don't want to mandate that and waste anybody's time.
Okay.
Carmine,
you.
just answer the
Thank you,
damn
Adams.
questions.
Okay. All right, ask away. Wait, you just call me stupid?
Yes, Carmine. Yes, I did.
Anybody got food?
Asshole.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, I got you. I got some here, Ramee, if you need it. Oh, you got
Don't
some.
eat her
Yeah.
food. It's
Contempt.
poisoned.
He called you an asshole, Judge.
Oh, you're
Oh
not
my
doing
God,
enough
the
eating,
predator's
bro. You
here.
need to eat.
Bro, those chips were really good. I
I'm
kind
doing
of killed
scout
them.
runs when you
Uh,
do this, bro. So get me all this.
Uh, did you
we're
finish
at,
the 8th
how
grade?
many- Thank you.
Did I what?
Mr.
Finish the
Mr.
eighth?
Casella, did you finish the 8th grade?
I was homeschooled.
Okay. All right. Thank you for answering that. And
What do you mean?
the negative.
yourself?
Alrighty. All right. Let's continue.
My father was a Harvard graduate. Alumni.
So how did you beat the fuck up? Sorry, Your Honor. My bad.
It takes one to know one.
Tommy,
asshole.
please don't
So you
worry. You'll
admitted
get
it
plenty
on
of chances
stand.
to ask questions.
Oh, this
here in just a
cross-exam is gonna be
moment, sir.
beautiful, Your Honor.
It's gonna be fantastic.
Okay. Where were you during the events of the People's N? These are the bombings of the STSO and MRPD.
the SDSO? Is that when? Was that when I was told to go in to defuse it? I tried to be a hero, but I walked out like Gus Fring. You know that one scene, the guy in the wheelchair who goes tick tick tick, and Gus walks out half his face blown off. Where I did that, I reenacted that to the T, but I didn't collapse because I ain't a bitch like Gus Fring. Yeah, I remember that.
I have a question from the bench. Gus Fring or Harvey Dent, Carmine?
But Gus Fring.
Okay. Please continue, Council.
Because I'm not crazy.
How did you arrive at the SDSO?
I was called there.
By whom?
By Mr. K.
Okay, and what was the reason you were called there for?
At the time, I was poor, impoverished, so I figured I needed some money, and nobody else would pick up. And I figured, what's the worst that could happen? What, he tries to blow me up in my car again? So I took a gamble and called him and asked him for $500,000. I should have realized he was fucking with me when he said yes. He never says yes. He told me to meet him at Sandy Shores, so I head over there to meet him.
All right, and at any point did you enter the SDSO?
No, the door was locked as soon as I got there.
That was Bobby. Got a nice frappuccino.
Did you have any prior knowledge of the explosive?
I found out about what I thought was a bomb, what turned out to be a bomb as soon as I got there, because I heard the tick ticking. I heard it ticking away. It was ticking. It was.
You should go that one.
So to confirm, you didn't have any knowledge prior to that regarding the explosive?
No, none whatsoever.
Okay. And you stated that you were there when the explosion went off. Is that correct?
Yes, I was there. I was there when it went off.
Still crying.
Alrighty. And following the explosion, what happened?
I walk away where was shrapnel in my face. He's there, Mr. K. The commissioner. The commissioner's there. So is Bison and Tessa. And they put me in cuffs.
Who the fuck?
Because this dumbass is screaming it was me who did it.
Should we see?
Could you specify who is this dumbass?
Hey.
Mr. K.
Okay.
You're the dumbass!
Don't you ever
Mr.
talk like
K,
that.
I know he called you a
Away,
dumbass, so
away,
I'll
pussy,
give you a little
away.
bit of leeway here, but let's limit the outbursts.
What's that?
Don't stoop down to his level, Mr. K.
True, I'm above him. You're right.
Thank you.
It's true.
Alrighty. In the People's End, there are 3 911s that mention your name. Are you aware of this?
Smell crack.
No, they locked me in a jail cell. I wasn't told anything. I know nothing. I found out the commissioner died
Oh, really?
2 days after he died.
Okay. And where were you when the explosion at MRPD happened?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know when it happened. Nobody told me nothing.
He just said 2
All
days
I know is that
after,
he
so
died.
He would know that it was 2 days
The last
prior.
person's face he saw was that man.
He's so
Right
fucking
there.
sweet. Look at him.
He should be on trial.
The fucking picture's still up there.
Well,
It's gotta be like
we have
the
defendants
most
here of
unreliable
Mr. O'Rahman and Mr. Almirian, but we're going to continue as such.
Be in contact. I don't play that shit.
So these 3 911s mention your name,
What?
asking for your release. Do you have any
Okay, what happened?
individuals you're close to who would have done this?
With all due respect, I'm probably the most hated person in Los Santos. You think someone will go out of their way to cause mass harm and devastation just to free me? They'll probably do the opposite, if I'm being frank.
And what would the opposite be?
Blow up the precinct I'm in.
Right. And during that ongoing feud that was formerly mentioned, was there any cases where individuals tried to pass off as your friends?
No.
Okay. Um. And just to confirm, based on what you're saying regarding how you're the, again, just for the record, the most hated man in the city, is your assertion that someone is posing as one of your friends?
Maybe. I can't answer that definitively.
Okay. Alrighty. And just to confirm, you said you were in custody during the MRPD bombing. Would it have been possible at all for you to plant that bomb?
I don't see her face. She's heartless.
I'm not saying I did, but I wish I had the skill set to pull something off like that.
Okay. And just to confirm, when you arrived at SDSO, the bomb was already planted?
Yes, it was already planted.
And who were you with when you arrived?
I was with Red Harrington.
Okay. I'll defer to my co-counsel.
Wake up. This is not a coincidence.
I can think of any relevant questions that wouldn't just be trolling Carmine, Your Honor, so I'll pass the witness.
Yeah, this has been
You're up,
really
Ramee.
eye-opening.
Also, it's very much a tank.
All
Don't
right.
bully him too much.
Hey, Carmine, how you doing today?
Do I have to address him, Your Honor?
Yes, you do. You're on the stand.
Today's a good day for me. Today's a really good day for me.
Why is that?
All things considered. Why is it a good day for me?
Yes.
Just, I woke up on the right side of the bed. It's
Carmine, I got a question for you. You, the very first question Odessa here, the prosecutor asked you was, what is your name? You said that you were Carmine Costello, former commander of DOC. Is that right?
No. I did not say that. I said the Unified Police Force.
You never said commander of DOC.
No, didn't say the command of DOC.
Right, Your Honor. I would like to state that I have it in my notes here that he specifically said commander
Well, your
of
notes
DOC.
are wrong.
Hold on.
You're wrong.
pause.
You ain't got the answers, Ramee.
Good thing
you
I
ain't got
have-
the answers.
Ramee, good thing I have very detailed notes here. She asked his name and rank. His exact answer is, quote, my name is Carmine Costello, third of my name, former commander of the UPD, guard of the DOC, and former member of the DPD.
It's okay. It's
Nice
okay.
try.
It's okay.
Nice
We're getting
try.
started.
Nice
We're just
try.
getting started here,
I do
Carmine. Don't worry.
Carmine got
He,
one on him.
he also stated he does stocks
Step
on
over
the
here
side.
for a second.
Right.
Are you sweating? Was that drool
Not at
coming
all.
down
Not
your
at all.
face?
Not at all. Now, you said that the chain gang or the defendants here, or however you want to call them, were cockroaches, correct?
I'd like to rephrase that. Can I rephrase it?
Sure. Go ahead.
Referring to you peons as cockroaches is disrespectful to cockroaches. You're beneath cockroaches. Cockroaches step on you. You're a cockroach's cockroach.
Okay. 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 All right. Why is that, Carmine?
Cause you some low down motherfuckers. That's all there is to it. You're
How-
bad
how-
people.
Why are we bad people? What makes you think we are bad people?
Cause you just are. I can't. You're just bad people.
So you have no reason to call us bad people.
I have plenty of reasons.
But you're not explaining it though.
You can't control your bodily fluids. I mean, spit.
That
Not
that
other-
that makes me a peon and a cockroach below cockroaches.
Yes, that is my opinion. And frankly, I'm gonna say it. Carmela's too good for you.
Okay, we'll get to that. Don't worry. We'll get to that. Don't worry. We'll get to that. Don't worry. So you said that Mr. K precisely has taken everything from you and he got you fired. Yada yada yada. Correct?
Yes, I said that.
How did he get you fired?
Targeted incrimination.
Explain.
Recording fake recordings.
Excuse me?
What?
This is on the record.
So
Defamation, slander.
you got to explain here more. You know, there needs to you got to let's go in depth. Let's go into it. Come on, let's hear it.
What do you want to hear?
Well, you said fake recordings. How did he? What did he do to give you a fake recording? Or you mind explain that to the people of the courts?
I don't want to bring that into scope.
I'm cross-examining your statement from what you gave to the prosecutor.
Carmine, remember that thing I told you like 8 to 10 minutes ago about, you know,
Okay,
if you don't...
alright. Okay.
When you mention things, you have to be ready to explain them.
He tied me up in a dark room, pointed a gun to my head, and told me to say things. He said it turned him on. These are... That's the truth. You were there for some of them. You know this.
Really? Tied you up in a dark room.
Yeah.
Now, this was like an everyday thing, or this was once in a while? Explain.
Once every couple days, like maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah.
Okay. So you have a deep hatred for Mr. K and his friends.
Deep hatred?
Yeah. Deep hatred. You would love to see me die by execution tonight.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm asking you a question.
More prejudicial. Objection more prejudicial than probative.
The answer's yes.
Yeah.
Your Honor, you
I'm
just answered the
gonna-
question.
I understand that. I'm going to strike
he said
from
yes.
the record.
Okay.
Fuck your homies dead. Fuck your homies dead.
The answer and the objection were based...
Your Honor, if can I ask a question?
Counselor, I can't stop your witness from just saying that shit.
I'm not saying anything.
Now,
Your Honor, in all fairness, Carmine did say he wanted to crush them like a bug in his original statements.
That is duly noted for the record.
Now,
Now, I will say, I'm going to step in here real quick. As much as, you know, deep diving and examining this feud is moderately relevant, let's try and turn back towards the charges if possible.
Your Honor, okay.
Your Honor, the people have no objection to Ramee continuing to roast Carmine.
Your Honor, I'm not roasting Carmine. I'm
then.
building
I can't think you roast.
Yeah, can I have a sidebar here, Your Honor, really quick?
Yeah,
Sidebar?
you take
All right,
that.
yeah, we'll take a
you
sidebar.
need that.
Carmine, you
need
stay
that.
there. We'll go off to the
I'm
side.
too much for you, little guy.
Your Honor, I'm trying to paint a picture
fella.
that this guy's just-
Carmine, shut up.
I'm trying to paint a picture here, Your Honor, that he's very biased to the fucking courts.
Credibility, Your Honor.
Credibility. He's very biased. You know,
Your Honor,
his judgment is
if-
clouded.
If I may, the only things that the people care about is 1, that he was in custody, and 2, that phone call happened. That's all
I'm
established by
building
other
up to that.
affidavits and witnesses, so we don't really care what Ramee asks.
I'm building up to that, Your Honor. I'm cooking.
Get there.
Go.
You cooking?
Get there.
You cooking right now?
Cook and get there.
I fuck with you, okay? You're like the one guy in your gang that...
Big W, Murphy. Big W.
I like you. You're not like those other...
All right. Now, Carmine.
Please continue. Yep.
You said that Mr. K is the leader of the chain gang, correct?
Objection, misstatement of testimony.
Really?
I was the lead.
So, beautiful.
I
That
don't
was my
show
next question.
anything that shows that he stated anything about Mr. K being the leader specifically. He just referred to Mr. K and his cronies.
Okay, right. Carmine, were you ever leader of the chain gang?
Yes. Yes, I was the leader, and I made all these bitches bend the knee to me. Yes.
Oh my God.
I made them say Hail Carmine 3 times. We changed the name of the cubby to the Castellabi. I made them my bitches for a day. They made me food. They got me a nice car, but they blew me up in it.
So you are attesting to the fact that you made a group of people do things against the law, correct?
What? No. Swearing allegiance to me doesn't mean I didn't make you do nothing bad. I just made you my cronies.
What does that mean?
In layman terms, I made you my bitch.
Okay. And you were...
Day.
Okay. So, let's fast forward this cross...
I'm not done. I'm not done.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
You guys notice how they didn't get me for perjury? It's true. He knows the truth. This happened. Let it be known to everybody. I was there, Hefe, once. That's all.
Okay. But let's fast forward this cross-examination here.
Thank you, please. Ramee.
And let's get to the your car, right? You said that your car had multiple car bombs on it, correct?
Sometimes it would be your cars.
Excuse me?
Sometimes you'd use your own cars. You'd give me gifts and say, "Hey, Carmine." take
Carmine,
this."
do you own a vehicle in the city of Los Santos?
Yes, I do.
Which one is it?
I own a decommissioned Taurus.
Okay, so you're not allowed to drive that around, correct?
One time I used it to pitch you at.
Okay, so when you
100
said that
bucks.
your car's got car bombed,
Huh?
you don't have a car, right? So you rent cars every day, isn't that correct?
I do rent cars, but not every day.
Okay. Anyway, all right, let's fast forward this. So you said that you never stepped foot into the SDSO, correct? On that day of that bombing, right?
Yes, I said that.
Okay, and then you said that you heard the beeping of the bomb, correct?
Yes, I heard that.
Okay, and then the explosion went off, correct?
Yeah, that did happen.
Okay, so I just want to let it be known in the courts, Your Honor, that he never stepped foot into the building. He was in the perimeter of the building.
Already got that noted for the record.
Now, you said that
Mr. L. Rahman.
after the explosion went off, you saw Mr. K, Bison, and Tessa, correct?
Yes, I did.
So that means you did not see me at the SDSO building, correct?
Yes, I didn't see you at the
Hey, Your
SDSO
Honor.
building.
Sure. What's up?
Sorry. There was a misstatement or an issue with our notes. We're good. Sorry. I was going to
Understood.
object to a certain point. Yep.
Yep, thank you. Objections withdrawn.
I'm going to ask it one more time. You did not see me at SDSO the day of the explosion, correct?
Would a spit trail count? I'm joking. No, I didn't see him. I didn't see him at the SDSO.
You did not, right?
I did not. I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
All right. That is all, Your Honor. I'll leave the next question to Murphy.
Murphy, you got anything you want to join in on this dog?
Ramee,
talk?
the fuck?
Actually, my
What?
line of questioning,
Where'd you learn to cook like
believe
that?
it or not, Ramee covered, so we're good.
Oh, really?
See?
Yeah,
Oh my
I was
God.
gonna question the bias and all that. So
Oh, yeah.
All right. Good on you,
I mean,
Mr.
job.
it's pretty
Good
obvious.
Redirect
Of course,
from
Your
the
Honor, of course.
prosecution.
Really got stuck in there, huh?
He's been eating good.
Prosecution, anything on redirect?
Yeah,
Or?
we went to Burger Shot.
I just got like one single question.
Sure.
He's gonna talk shit about me, Bundy.
No, I'm not, Carmine. You should know me better than that. Carmine, if you could
Fucking
plant
hot
a
in my
bomb
room,
at
bro.
any location in Los Santos, where would you plant it?
Oh, for being a man.
And it was legal for a day.
I'll give you the
Sure, for the hypothetical
This will not
purposes.
incriminate me.
Nope.
Will it?
I can join
I hope not.
Okay.
No surprise
Bro,
terrorism,
you're
Jack in the
so
Boxes.
No, we don't
know,
do
dude,
thought
I know.
crimes.
The answer's I'll bomb the shit out of that compound.
What?
Okay, so the CG
Every
copy, is that right?
day.
So your
Yes.
your former home turf and headquarters, correct?
Wait, what the hell?
That's it. He used to be a leader of the gang, Brian.
I can piece that together, Mr. L. Rahman.
Okay.
All right, that's all I've got for Carmine, Your Honor.
All right, cool.
I figured that would be the answer.
I think that's it for them for now, Carmine.
Oh.
Braun, is he marked for redirect for recall?
no, I think between the three of us, we've established that he has a bias against Chang Gang. So I think we're good with Carmine.
Okay.
On that front.
Okay. Carmine,
done?
you're free to go.
I can
Hey,
leave?
Carmine.
I've been
Yeah.
counting and your name's been said one time ago.
Have a nice night, buddy. Stay safe.
Thank you,
Come hang
Carmine.
out.
Stay.
Can't wait for
stay
you
safe,
bitches
Carmine.
to rot in hell.
You're perfect.
Get the
Just
fuck out
stay-
of
You're a
me.
sick
Don't
animal.
even open your mouth.
That's what
You're
I'm
the
saying.
devil, Carmine.
Prosecution, you
that's
any
me.
additional witnesses at this time?